Hey Penny, how are you doing today?
Hello there.
I actually didn't know that today is my wife's first day of work with her new job. So that happened. Card reveal today, indeed. Before that, I wanted to watch a video really quick. Spessy posted something that I watched already. Um, and I feel for Spessy. He's a friend, and he is right that he does deserve a spot on Worlds. There's a video that Villain just posted. I'm wondering, he looks pretty gloomy on it. I'm uh I'm guessing it's a follow-up for Spessy's video. So I just wanted to watch it with the community. I think this is something that we all need to feel for Spessy. I mean, you don't have to. I have a personal connection with Spessy, so I definitely feel what's going on, you know. Um with him. I would feel the same way if I'm in the same spot, you know. Some very nasty Reddit thread. Reddit is always gonna be like that. Honestly, Spessy shouldn't go to Reddit and read stuff. I have Reddit muted. You know, I talk about like mental health all the time when it comes to social media, and yeah, I mean, I've been called many names on Reddit, and I have that muted. Eventually, I'm like, okay, let's see the percentage of people that actually watch my video from Reddit, and it was around like 3%, 4% maybe. I'm like, yeah, that's not worth it. I'm not posting there. Let all the sad and weird people go to Reddit. That's very, very nasty, even for Reddit. Now, Reddit has always been nasty. Um, don't read it. Don't read it. He shouldn't have read it, honestly. He shouldn't have read it. I always avoid Reddit because of people there are sad. You know, they're very, very sad and weird people. The keyboard warriors go over there. People with zero personality is in Reddit. That's what they enjoy. They like drama. They like rage baiting. They like talking about stuff that they don't even know. And they're not even close to what Spessy is, honestly. They're all jealous, sad, weird people. That's what the people in Reddit are. That's the truth. And they go there because they don't really get filtered. You know what I'm saying? That's the place where they don't get filtered. And they're not allowed on other establishments or social media platform because of how they are. Oh, the people there are not part of Lorcana community. Or they are the people that wears a cloak when they go to events or other places in Lorcana when they try to attend Lorcana because they don't fit in our community. You know, they put on a fake face when they go to those places because they're outnumbered by positive people in Lorcana. Again, I have Reddit muted for a reason. In fact, I should be deleting the app, and I'm actually gonna do that right now. Let me just post this really quick. I'm gonna do that right now. I feel so bad for him. I haven't read it what happened in Reddit, but nor will I visit that. It's so unhealthy for mental health. Hey, 100 stream Shukaka, how's it going? Good stuff, man. $15 stream streak. Let's go, Snake Chips. Now that's impressive. The 15 stream streak, because one of those days is the day he got married, and he still stopped by and stream. Now the 100 stream streak is ultra megatonic for sure. Cards getting revealed in the official Discord. I posted them in your reveal channel. Nice, nice. I really appreciate you doing that, Snake Chips. It's ultra megatonic, honestly. Thank you very much for that. Yeah.
Hey, just sent you the
Hey, Joshua Karn. Yeah, card reveal today.
Version before you leave. Thanks.
Let me go ahead and mute that. Mute this as well. Pull out the chat from YouTube. Chief Bogo gonna be a boss? Okay, no spoilers. We're gonna check out all the cards together before we start. But first, like what I said, let's go ahead and watch this together. While that is happening, I want to make sure that everything goes well with our I want to make sure everything goes well with our card reveal. Oh, Enchanted Bambi looks good. Okay, before I before I go into that. It's card reveal season. And here is my exclusive card reveal. Check out the video. Of the card. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not overselling this one. But this is an ultra megatonic card that I'm revealing. It's one of the ultra megatonic cards. If Daisy was a 10 out of 10, I would say this one is a 9 out of 10. You oversell your... How do I oversell it? Which one have I oversold, Snake Chips? Tell me. Tell me which card have I oversold, sell. So pointing out the positives of the card, and at the same time pointing out negatives of the card is overselling. The latest Emerald card, Anastasia. Did I oversell Anastasia? Look at the what do you call this? Look at the video. Watch the video again. I said that the card would be ultra megatonic if steel wasn't everywhere. Unfortunately, steel is everywhere right now that even I am not running it. But against meta with barely any steel or no steel at all, that's an ultra megatonic card. You tell me that that's not an ultra megatonic card on a non-steel meta. That's what I said on the video. That's what I told you guys. This one is just an ultra megatonic card. Now it's just been an emotional day because of what happened to Specie. I feel bad. You know, I feel really bad. I treat Specie like an actual homie. Is my brethren in Disney Lorcana, you know? He's a homie. There's a lot of casters, can't have them all be there, but he's one of the ones who deserves a spot, in my opinion. I think they can fit one more in the place, honestly. Not that the casters that they've announced doesn't deserve to be there. They all deserve to be there. Every single one of them. But if there's another caster who can be there, I think Specie is another one that they should add. It's never going to be a meta without steel. That's very true. But there's also been meta where there's only been one steel deck. That's everywhere. I mean, there's like set 4, right? It's a great example. Green steel was there. But the other steel decks are barely present. Even Steel Song was barely present. Stream link in the comments below. It's not a stream link, Earl. It's a full video link. All right, let's go watch this. Let's go watch this first.
Months and months ago, when I would daydream.
Okay.
This is the most awkward video I've ever had to make. If you caught the Illumateers stream last night, then you've already heard.
I didn't get to watch it because it was like the AM here.
Say, but I thought it was important to still do so on my own channel. I've got a card reveal coming out later on today that I still need to record. I am going to be in the Disney Lorcana Discord main stage with the art team asking questions, which I'm really looking forward to, and just a ton of other content that's going on in the background and plans. But I do not feel like I can move forward and be myself and try and bring the excitement and energy that I try to bring to all of my work without addressing a few things. I am casting the Disney Lorcana World Championship, which is an absolute dream come true. Months and months ago, when I would daydream about getting this opportunity, and I imagined myself recording a video of celebration and giving thanks to the community whom without I would absolutely not be in the position that I'm in. I didn't dream that it would be this way and that it would feel like this, because I'm carrying an insane amount of guilt. And there's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of people that will say that there's absolutely no need for me to feel that way. So if that's you, thank you in advance. And like in my heart of hearts, I agree. And if I was on the outside looking in, then I would probably say the same thing to someone. But it's just how I feel. Also, apologies. This video might be slightly laggy. I've noticed my camera is being laggy again. I tried restarting my computer 3 times to get it to behave, and it still doesn't seem to be. I might be able to fix it in post, but if it is a bit laggy, I apologize. But if I don't do this now, then it won't get done. But yeah, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Ultimately, there's going to be people who believe that all of or some of what I'm about to say is inappropriate, unnecessary, that maybe I should just shut up, and be happy that I got what I wanted, and not address any of it. But that's not me. I do care, and I'm carrying so much guilt for multiple reasons. First of all, I've already alluded to the fact that I'm super
Let's
upset
listen to this
that Worlds
first,
is a
Sunday.
closed event. I did not go to any DLCs in America last year, or Continentals, and a couple of events that I would have liked to have paid to travel to, because in my head, I was going to be at that World Championship. Even if I wasn't asked to be involved in staff in any way, then I was absolutely going to attend as a guest to soak up the World Championship and to meet people, because by God, do I want to meet all the Americans. So if I'd have done all that and then found out that I wasn't able to attend the World Championship, I would have been absolutely devastated. And ultimately, I can't sit here and say, I know how you feel.
Merrick.
For those of you that wanted to go passionately and now can't, I can't sit here in good faith and say I know exactly how you feel, because I don't. I get to go, but I can empathize, and I know how much I was not doing all because I wanted to be at Worlds, so I can empathize with how people feel, and I genuinely feel awful about it. I wanted it to be this huge spectacle at the European Championship. We had all the different language teams, and there was so much going on. It was a great atmosphere. I remember when the Pokemon World Championship came to London a few years ago, me and some friends just went as spectators, and it was incredible. It was such a good vibe, and it's exactly what I always envisioned for Disney Lorcana Worlds. I wanted to share it with everybody. And even selfishly as a caster, of course I wanted a crowd there to be able to to work, to get to sing along and try and create some really memorable moments. So I'm so sorry to everybody that was desperate to go and isn't able to go. So that's a big part of the guilt. The other guilt is in regard to my fellow casters. I of course have to give the biggest shout out to Spessy, who was my co-broadcaster right from the beginning. We've made a fantastic team, and I know that there are so many people out there who love the duo of Spessy and Baker. I wish he was going. I wish Ed was going. I wish Ross was going. I wish all of the EU different language teams were going. Bastian and Pascal from the German team, the Italian team, the French team. I wanted everybody to be there. And the fact that I am the only person from the EU that's going, of course it's an honor, and of course it's it's such a surreal moment, to look at the incredible other very worthy people that could have been in the position, and the fact it's me. When I was told it was going to only be me, I was gobsmacked. But I do want to make one thing clear. I was not gobsmacked because I believe I deserved it any less than anybody. That wasn't the reason for it, and I apologize if that comes across the wrong way. Some of this inevitably is going to anyway, but that wasn't why. Just I thought it was going to be this huge event. It's just not how I envisioned it. Am I pleased to be going? It is my dream come true. It is the cultivation of 20 plus years of work. I've made some notes on my phone here because I want to make sure I hit all the bullet points that I want to hit, and you know me, I'm a rambler. But yeah, this was meant to be the happiest moment of my life, and that's still there. I don't want anyone to think that I'm just not appreciating it at all, because of course I am. Of course I am. But I still care so much, and I'm feeling an undeniable amount of guilt. If it was the other way round, and it was me that was sat home, and it was Spessy going, or Ed going, or Ross going, I would feel absolutely heartbroken. I really, really would, so I get it. Some of what I'm about to go on to talk about is some of you aren't going to be interested in it, either because you're just not interested or you just don't think it's appropriate to talk about these sort of things now. And fair enough, I see you, but I just have to speak my mind at this moment in time and get these feelings out. Otherwise, it's going to have a huge effect on me. From a young age, I wanted to do something with my life that was extraordinary. That is not a right. Not everybody gets to do exactly what they want to do for a living, but I was prepared to make sacrifices to chase it for as long as possible. At one point, I was going to be a WWE superstar. At one point, I was going to be in the West, and by I was going to be, I mean, in my head, the dream. I was going to be on London's West End. I was going to be a voice actor in a big video game or a mocap actor. I was going to be the next Andy Serkis when it comes to playing monsters and creatures in films, things like that. I was going to be a scare actor. I've found so many interesting areas of performance over the years that I've been super passionate about. And it just so happens that at the most pivotal moment in my life, at 30, 31 at the time, I think 31 no, much older than that. I was 33 when I started Lorcana Villain. To have found something that I feel is so perfect for me, not only being able to use my performance, my background as a performer, to try and make things entertaining and generally bring a good energy. I thought that was perfect for this sort of thing. My knowledge of Disney, my genuine passion for Disney and the effect it's had on my entire life, and my love for card games that was born when I was a teenager with Yu-Gi-Oh! I finally found the thing.
So this is what it feels like.
That I feel like
when
I'm
ad
meant
comes
to do
out
in this world, and
Just
I'm
kidding.
so proud
brightening the mood a little
of
bit.
the success that we've had, and I'm so grateful for everyone that has been supportive. So while it may be completely meaningless to a lot of people, and that's fair enough, I get it, but I wanted to make it clear not only how grateful I am for the opportunity and what a big deal I really know it is, but that I'm not just, well, I got what I want, to the Shadow Realm with you. I care. I wanted other people to be there, and it's such an awkward position to be in, and a response to that could be, oh, well, woe is me, you feel awkward, you get to go to Worlds. I get that too. I do. So I understand this isn't going to come across well to everyone, but all I can do is speak my truth. The other thing I want to do is kind of stand up for myself a little bit and show why I'm so passionate about it and why it means so much to me. And so I'm going to talk about a couple of pretty deep things that I hope aren't too triggering for people, and I know isn't really the sort of energy that people come to my channel for. I try not to talk about these sort of things. Don't get me wrong, I've been open with the audience before when I've been going through tough times, and I've talked about my mum and things like that. But generally speaking, this is my content, right? People are coming here to be entertained, to be informed, to forget problems. So the last thing I want to do is be talking about my own on a regular basis. Plus, there's the fact that when you're as privileged as I've been to get to cast, to get all these unique content creator events, all these perks, I think it can be in very bad taste to then come and complain. And that's for me, by the way. Like, that is perfectly reasonable to not agree with that statement, to feel differently. I am not saying that my point of view is the correct point of view. Just for me, in myself, I've always felt really guilty of, like, whenever I've been tempted to moan and complain about something. But this is the time to just be open about a few things. Some people will interpret it as trying to garner sympathy, and there's nothing I can do to stop that point of view, although I would say it's a weird time to do it now after I've got what I want. Surely that would be something you did, like trying to get what you want, but whatever. So here we go. I have suffered my entire life, as I hope not, but I'm law of averages. Some people will be able to relate, and some people will find this very shocking to hear, whereas some will probably find it incredibly easy to believe. I've suffered from the worst depression and anxiety as much of my life as I can possibly remember. The only times I've ever really felt happy is when I've been performing, whether it was on a stage, generally on a stage, but any aspect of my life where I've been performing, singing, acting, hosting, whatever it be, that is when I felt comfortable and when I generally felt at ease with everything. And every moment in between has always been just this super numb feeling, like, and being annoyed at yourself for feeling sorry for yourself. A lot of complaining here. I'm super sorry. I know this is going to come across really badly, but like we'll get it out. And that has been my whole life, basically. And then I moved home. I basically quit my performing job to move home and look after my mum full time, which I don't... What's the word? I have no issue with. It is my pleasure to do it. My mum is the closest person to me in the world. My best friend. I owe it to her, and I wouldn't want to do anything less. But then without being able to perform, that was spending an awful lot of my life just feeling like everything's a little bit hopeless. And there was a point after I moved home to look after my mum where I was able to do a scare acting job, because it was only 1 month of work, and it was close enough to home that I could warrant it. And I put on what I believe to be my greatest performance of all time. It was when I was scare acting, and I created a character called Lucas Buckwheat, and I was so proud of that performance. And when it all came to an end, I was heartbroken, and I very... nearly made a really selfish decision. Really sorry if I get overwhelmed here. I nearly made a very selfish decision because I was terrified to go back to that way of feeling. And like, it was so awful of me for so many reasons. Because in my head it was just like, wow, what a horrible thing to say. What a way to go out, like on a high. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass. At the time, I was doing my first YouTube channel, Baker Bulbasaur, which was a Pokemon channel. The point of that channel was never to, I'm going to make this my career and I'm going to try and like take a shot at this content creation thing. It was a hobby. I needed a creative outlet. I needed something to focus on. And it provided that. And it also provided me with a lot of training. I learned to edit. I learned to be in front of the camera as a content creator and as myself. Because I've been confident enough to walk on any stage in front of any amount of people my entire life. Because it's not me. It's someone I'm playing. And even when it's been an event where it's like, oh, a cabaret evening with Baker doing an hour of singing, like, and it's meant to be kind of just yourself singing songs, I still had a character that I kind of would refer to like, give me that confidence to be who I can be on stage. So I'm very grateful for my experiences with that channel, and it really prepared me for when I discovered Lorcana. And at this point in life, I was in such a midlife crisis sort of stage. I'm 34 now. I will be 35 on the 1st of June. So yeah, I was 33 at the time.
We're both June.
And I was having this super midlife crisis of, I'm 33 now. I've had a very fun career. I've got a lot of really cool memories. I've had great experiences. Like, I've lived. I've been on some really great adventures, but I am not set up for life. I'm not secure in life. I'm not financially stable. And if the worst was to happen tomorrow, I'm homeless. Like, that's how bad it is. And I discovered Lorcana at the exact right time, and it all started to succeed at the exact moment in life that I needed it to. And I'm so grateful and so lucky that happened. But I want to talk a little bit about that journey. Before I started the channel, after I started caring for my mum, I got something in the UK called carer's allowance. I'm sure there's something similar wherever you are in the world. And that equated to about £500 per month, which is okay. I don't think anyone's going to be making a comment saying, "Oh, you can live on £500 a month." It's not like it's not financially stable sort of money to be making. It's like living month to month. But that is also on the prerequisite that you get that money based on the fact that you're not making money elsewhere, or at least over a certain threshold. And once Lorcana Villain got to the point where it was making a little bit of money, but more importantly, when I started making DLC money, that got taken away completely, and I lost that. And don't get me wrong, for the months that I was doing DLC season, then that was like the best payday I had had in years and years and years. And a lot of that went towards paying off old debts, reinvesting into the channel, this £500 camera that I think is lagging, fun times, and bits and bobs to reinvest in myself. But I lost my carer's allowance, and then after DLC season ended, I was just getting the money I make through YouTube, which I'm going to be completely transparent about now. When you include ad revenue, memberships, and shout out to my members who have supported me that extra mile with like no extra content, one video, one vlog from Euros, which I am going to fix, and my sponsorship from Card Market, all in £350 a month is average what I make. I'm so grateful for that. Not everyone gets to say that they make that money for making YouTube videos. So I'm so grateful for it. But again, no one's telling me that's a livable amount of money. But I chose to make less money to continue to follow my passion and try and make this work. And as far as I was concerned, this was my last shot. Like, I was 33. I needed to be a little bit more financially secure at some point, and if this didn't work out, then that was probably the end of me chasing dreams. And I'm so lucky that I've achieved what I've achieved. I've also never tried to push monetization that much. Yeah, I mentioned memberships and they're shouted out at the end of my video. I've never offered coaching. The main reason for that is because, and again, this is just me.
We're no war. You want to fight?
I'm about to get hit by this.
I think everyone has the right to monetize themselves how they wish, and it is up to the consumer to choose if they want to buy.
I'm gonna get hit by this, watch.
I strongly believe that. But for me, I never felt in the past like I was a good enough player to warrant giving coaching, and especially because the fact of if I was going to give coaching, because that's time away from making content, and rest assured, any moment I'm not making content, I'm seeing to my mum's needs the vast majority of the time. So if I was going to take more time away to do coaching, I would have to have priced myself at a reasonable, an affordable point for me to warrant the time. And I did not believe that I was good enough to warrant offering that to people. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure, and maybe this is like an inappropriate statement to make, but I'm just trying to be as real as possible. I'm sure that out of the 3,000 to 7,000 people that average my videos, I'm sure there was maybe at least 5 that would have paid it, even if not for feeling like that they could learn a lot, but just because they might have wanted to hang out with me, which is a mind-blowing thing to say, and it's like...
Is that why you guys get coaching from me? You just wanted to hang out with me?
Be humble but not naive is one of the first lessons I learned in when I went to college to study drama. And I've always tried to follow that philosophy, but I've never wanted to do that because I didn't think it was warranted. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I never will in the future. I may end up giving coaching, offering coaching if I feel like I can bring something. And who knows, maybe in the future, there is a monetization behind, like, you know, a Discord to all hang out together or something like that. Because at the end of the day, I've got to support my career somehow. But it's never been something that I've leaned into. If anything, my hope for, like, trying to increase monetization is going to be my D&D Lorcana idea, which I know isn't going to be appealing to a lot of the audience.
I want to play D&D Lorcana.
The game itself, but there's been some excitement of me talking about my.
How come I'm never
D&D
invited,
idea,
Baker?
and I'm hoping to make that early access for members, and hopefully that will help. And the long-term plan, if I'm being completely honest, is to sell myself as a DM running my D&D Lorcana campaign privately.
I think it'd be a great
I
DM.
do fully intend to monetize, but I've been working on this for a year plus, and I'm still not there yet. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it as content or as a private rent a Baker to DM for you until I feel like I can deliver on what I would charge for something like that. I also want to make the point of saying I would have loved the opportunity to have travelled a lot more in Lorcana. I would have loved to have gone all around Europe to Sweden, Germany, go abroad and stream Lorcana. I would love to have had a full streaming set so that I can always show gameplay. I know some gameplay is on the channel, and that is only because of my incredible friend Fidget, who provides 95% of the equipment and the technical knowledge to help me to do that. So shout out to Fidget. But I always wanted a traveling streaming package of my own. I've not been in a position where I've been able to afford it. I would have loved to have my flights and stuff paid for to go to all these third-party events. It's just not something that's been offered to me, of course, except shout out to Law League, who did bring me to Italy, paid my travel, paid my accommodation, fed me. That's all I needed. Like, I didn't ask for a fee or anything like that. I just wanted to be involved. So shout out to you guys.
I'll answer all this stuff.
If those opportunities had been there for me, I would have absolutely jumped on them as much as possible. Casting third-party events, like
I'll catch up with you, Chad,
as
pretty
much
soon.
as possible. I've not really been able to do, like, again, there's like
we'll do
20 Law Pro events and the ICL and stuff, which is generally not finished until like 5
What do you
in the
call
morning
it when
my
it's like
time, and
long
I
story
am
short?
Quite often up late, but the reason I'm quite often up late, if it's
What
not
do you call
because I'm
that?
working, is because my mum has fallen in the night and I did.
TLDR.
I'm so sorry. Because my mum's needed my attention. And then after I've seen to her, and she spent 20 seconds not...
You like that, Enzo? I see you barking, boy.
Yeah,
I got you 3
TLDR.
in a row. Oh, oh, oh. And we're game! Yes, sir! I see you, Enzo. I see you.
Just going for a break.
Recognizing who I am. Sometimes at 3 in the morning, the deck lists go live from whatever event has just happened, and I'm straight on it to try and get them out. Not only because I want to provide that content for people, but because it's the only thing that makes me happy. I love this game so much, and I talked about my history of depression and whenever I wasn't performing, just defaulting back to feeling numb and useless. And for the first time in my life, that is not the case. I'm not cured of it. I have my down days and my down moments, but since Lorcana came along and feel like I found my home in it, it's been better. Like my in-between moments, I'm more optimistic, I'm brighter, I'm happier, and it has been the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. Every second I'm thinking about Lorcana, I'm consuming everybody's content. I'm studying the lore, I'm rewatching Disney films, I'm studying the card pool so that I have the best knowledge of the card pool possible, and I'm going to say for myself, I think I have one of the highest knowledges of the card pool overall. Even the sub-names and the flavor text, don't get me wrong, I'm always going to make mistakes, but I put so much work into trying to know this game as well as possible, to bring Disney magic to it, but not only that, be the best player that I could possibly be for these high level of play events. And I can say it 100% at the beginning of my Lorcana career, or even 6 months ago, I was not the player that I am now. At the first DLC in Lille, like, I was not an amazing player. I think I was fine. I think I understood the game as a commentator better than I played it. And I think I was perfectly acceptable at it. And I thought the other stuff that I bring to a broadcast, I felt comfortable in the chair, let's put it that way. But I've spent the last 6 months, more or less, trying to make myself the best possible player that I can be in the game so that I can talk about these things at the high level that the competitive players want this stuff to be discussed at, while maintaining the Disney cheese and magic that appeals to the casuals, the beginners, and the people that do appreciate that Disney magic. I believe I was born to do this, and I respect anybody's right to feel confident with their abilities. I absolutely think that to do things like this, you do need to have a degree of confidence in your abilities, 100%. And so many other people deserve to be up there with me, or maybe even in place of me. That will be the perspective of some, and again, that's reasonable. You're not going to please everyone. I know there's going to be some people that wish it were the other way around, and that's fine. Like, you are allowed to choose. But I want to say one thing. As far as I'm concerned, I worked every bit as hard as anybody that you can point a finger at in this community. Does that mean I deserved it more? No, that's not for me to say. But I've put my absolute everything into this, and I'm so grateful for everybody that has been supportive. And there have been an awful lot of really supportive comments for me out there. It's bittersweet. Because again, I feel incredible amount of guilt, and if it was the other way around, I would be heartbroken. But it's not right for me to not shout out and give my appreciation for those that have been supportive of me achieving my dream. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been half an hour longer than I wanted it to be, but there you go. I'm sorry if anyone thinks that anything I said here was inappropriate or just unnecessary. Like, very nearly didn't do this at all, but I want to be able to move forwards with when it comes to content and just my life, and like I want to be able to enjoy it and celebrate the success. And I just wouldn't have felt right going into a card review video and being on the main stage and talking to the artists, etc., and just pushing it all down and ignoring all these things. I needed to get them out because I'm so excited for the future of the game. I really, really am, and I just want to say again how grateful I am. But yeah, apologies for getting a bit overwhelmed during this, and apologies that some of it is probably a little
no need to apologize, good sir.
Self-absorbed. But I felt these things were important to say. That's pretty much it. There'll be another video later on today. Card
It's
review.
good to show this
Disney Lorcana main
to
stage.
some people. Some people might not agree. They might agree.
Reset and hopefully come back into that with the energy that I like to bring to Disney Lorcana. But that's it. Thank you.
What if you can create
But
your own website
it shows
by saying
others, especially the ones that are struggling, that you're not the only one that's going through that. And it also serves as a beacon of hope to people that even people who struggles on those type of things, especially Baker, he's in a really tough spot, honestly, in my opinion. I'm friends with him too. He told me all these stuff that we have talked about here before, you know, when we go out and hang out and party after DLCs or events. Especially since I vape any smokes, we have that catch up time every smoke break, you know. And it shows that it can serve as a beacon of hope for other people who are struggling, that hey, even if you're going through that, you can still go for it. You can chase your dream, you know. Mrs. Meister in the chat, she knows how hard I struggle before. I have a mental condition that I never share with chat, at least with the Lorcana community. But there were times when I was streaming back then where I was in a really, really, really bad spot. And I'm not going to share that right now because that's not what we're here for today. And someday I might share that story with you guys. But Mrs. Meister knows. But yeah. Anyways, long story short, I want to talk about this really quick and address this. I do feel where Baker was coming from there, especially with the worlds, the community, and Spessy, and the other casters as well. They've been a pair since the beginning, and for his partners in crime to not be there, of course he's gonna feel like that, you know. It's like what he said, he's still grateful and very happy that he's gonna be in Worlds, and we're all gonna enjoy Worlds, but we can't all deny, moving on from like the Spessy part, you know, we can't all deny that it's sad times, you know. Main issue here is the word deserve is being thrown around. I don't think there's an issue, honestly. If you work hard and you feel like you deserve to be there and you didn't get it, that's fine. It's okay that you feel like you deserve something. I don't think it's being entitled. Being entitled is when you didn't put the amount of work and then you didn't get the reward, you know. I think that's when it's being entitled. I think if there's anyone who can talk like that, one of them would be Spessy, in my opinion, at least. But what I wanna address as well is like the way the community is feeling with not being able to actually attend Worlds. Like that's a really what do you call this? That's a really disappointing part. But it's like what I said. I am completely neutral with everything. I'm not siding with anything, but I do understand everything. I'm one of those people that I try to understand where everyone is coming from. I try to understand what's going on, right? Despite the fact that no one is allowed to go to Worlds except for the people who were invited for Worlds, because they deserve to be there. They competed, they earned their spot, and they can bring their +1s. Despite the fact that they didn't let us participate in it, I still understand where Ravensburger is coming from. And keyboard warriors, before you start typing, hush it, okay? I'm not kissing anyone's ass. Ravensburger's not asking me to say this. Whether I say this or not, believe it or not, I'm still going to get the same opportunity with them. I'm that confident because of the amount of work that I put in for the community of Disney Lorcana, and the fact that I've proven myself many times that they can rely on me when it comes to getting invited to these events. So whether I say good things or bad things about them, it's not going to change. And again, I think what they did was a mistake, but I also understand where they're coming from. They explained, if you haven't watched or read the article that the gamer released about Disney Lorcana Challenge with Elaine and Greg Tito getting interviewed, there was one person, and I'm pretty sure it was Rochelle, and she did an amazing job for being a one person army. There was one person running all those things. The community, the tournaments, the events, the announcements, all of that falling into one person, that could be so overwhelming, you know, especially in this field where everyone is talking online and complaining about things. And I understand why they're complaining, because they want something better. They care about the game that they love, that they're investing their time in. But also, some of those people are keyboard warriors who doesn't give a about anything, and they would just say whatever comes first in their mind. They wouldn't filter it. They wouldn't say it in a nice way and in a constructive way. They will say it in a mean way. They want you to feel bad because they feel bad, right? That can be a lot for that person who handled every single thing before. Now, I understand why Worlds is not going to happen like that. And maybe the solution was either do it now, like what they did, right? Or wait a little longer. Either way, they will receive negative feedback from the community. Either way, there's going to be a lot of people affected. And I'm not saying that the solution that they have is the best solution, but they are expanding their team. They just now got some people a couple months ago, a month ago, to help run all of these things. They're a brand new company or a brand new team to run all of these things, right? They're expanding, they're learning. And I understand, again, trial and error, and this is the first year. And that is why I'm giving them this benefit of the doubt that it's not going to repeat itself next year, right? It's not gonna repeat itself next year. They're learning. That's why they're expanding. They're recalibrating what's going on within the team. They now know the people that they need, and they're hiring those people in. And we can see, like in Facebook, people were mean to me when I said that it's a big win that Greg went live right away after the leaks to save the people time and money and effort to not book any trips to Disney World because not everyone is invited. Now, that part of the communication is the big win, but people don't read your posts sometimes. They just love commenting. You know what I'm saying? They commented in like, how is this a big win? I'm like, if you read it, I said in terms of communication, this is a big win. This is a great improvement. Now, if you don't understand, they couldn't communicate before because they didn't have those people on the team, then that's on you. Now, I understand as well that they should have probably hired people a long time ago. But again, they're going through things. They're learning things. This is part of it. I wasn't always like this in Disney Lorcana as a content creator or a content creator in general. And I'm still growing. I'm still learning. There's so many mistakes that I still do every single day. And I try to like improve that. And that's, for me, that's enough. The part where they're trying to improve, that's good enough for me. Now, when I see that they stop trying, then I will have a whole different opinion about it. But anyways, chat. Long story short, right? For those of you guys who just got here and you were watching what I'm watching with Villain, Spessy is upset that he didn't get to Worlds, and I completely understand why. If there is someone who can say that they deserve it, Spessy is one of those people, because he definitely worked his ass off. And again, that's like what Villain mentioned as well. He didn't just cast those tournaments. He goes around all over the world. He went to NA to cast some stuff. He attended some events in NA to build relation, to show how much love and passion and dedication he has for this game and his career. He traveled to different parts of Europe, right? If there is someone who can say that, he is one of them. And basically Baker is seconding what Spessy is saying, as well as addressing the part with the world. And then he shared more about himself, which I understand why he did that. But yeah, I feel all of that, honestly. Remember when I was pushing as a caster? I was working so hard as a player, understanding the game. I showed that I can entertain, and I applied, and they said that I had potential, but the team is already full by the time that I applied. I was too late, and I was sad. I was devastated. I'm like, I felt like I deserved a spot there as well. I didn't talk about it. I never talked about it. Instead, what I did is I told myself that is not the only way to make this career work. Eventually, I want to have a career as a content creator where I don't have to rely to any games, anyone at all. I want to just create content and people would still watch me. So I focus on that. And eventually an opportunity came as a player, and I'm a competitive player. I'm a competitive person. I've won many medals and trophies growing up as an athlete before. And even with my animation, I was an artist as well, even with music as well. Every single thing that I've done, I've accomplished many things because I'm competitive. And when I saw the opportunity to become a full-time competitor in Disney Lorcana, I took it. Now, I haven't announced that part yet because it's not season 2 yet, and it will be announced soon. I said that in May that will be announced, but unfortunately, because Worlds was delayed, we're gonna delay the announcement as well. But things are moving for me, and everything happens for a reason. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't get the spot at Worlds. I always believe that everything happens for a reason, even when the times that I'm super down. the day after, I would try to convince myself that everything happens for a reason and that I shouldn't slow down and I should just keep going. And I kept going, and the opportunity showed up. Maybe the reason was you were not meant to be a caster, Earl, because you're the next world champion next year. Who knows, right? But if you're gonna aim for something, you gotta aim for the top, and that's exactly what I'm aiming for next season. If I do well, that's amazing. Now, if I get to win some, that would be even better. I'm not gonna lie, that would be that would be ultra megatonic if that happens. Anyways, chat. We pretty much covered everything that's happening there. There's also a lot of positives happening in Lorcana. It's not all these gloomy stuff that deserve to be talked about, in my opinion. And yeah, let's go ahead and celebrate those parts, including the Ultra Megatonic card reveal. Pay me to watch him daily. He said he'll pay in. Honestly, if you pay me, I'll stop everything that I'm doing and I'll just stream every day for you. Yes, Joran, I'm getting signed as a pro player. I'm signing the deal in a week and a half, 2 weeks from now, actually. And on season 2, I'll be traveling around the world to compete amongst the other Ultra Megatonic players in the team. All right, now let me go ahead and catch up real quick with everyone. RB and Disney is a family company, so I believe that second worlds will be open. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Better be WCC. What does WCC means? How's it going, Cameron? What's going on? Oh yeah, they will definitely make that happen, Buddha. They can make everyone happy. Let's just play and have fun. It will work itself out. Super happy for JDC. I am as well. I congratulated him the moment I found out. People love to selectively read. I understand. I completely agree. Yeah. Team Earl Snipers tryout will be delayed too. No sniping. That's the oh yeah. I know world class cards. Yeah. I'm not playing for world class cards. Not that I have anything against them. I'm playing for something else. For someone else. OMG, the baby, I know. She's so beautiful, isn't she? She's so cute. Look at these beady eyes. So amazing. I was hanging out with her today. Another true gem to give award. We're gonna check out all these cards pretty soon. I mean, Ali, pretty soon. You're in the right track. You guys seem happy. You know, it's only a matter of time, right? No rush, of course. I don't want to pressure the homie to put a ring on it, but eventually that will happen. And eventually the beautiful fruit of your love is gonna pop out of nowhere and join us in this world. Let's say the first set champs this last weekend, DeCandio came out from Seattle to Eastside Washington State and played in a tournament. I was just seeing how it looks. With RB being pretty new in NA, it will take time for them to get a good sense of how they... But it was nice to see a prominent player, RB employee. Yeah. Yeah. DeCandio is ultra megatonic. Oh my god, there was a Twitter tweet yesterday that made me laugh. I believe it was Garrick who posted it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he was like the cameo. He put the cameo. He took a picture of Brennan and it put the. I thought it was funny. It's probably because It sounded like a dad joke, but this is Brennan the cameo. That's who he was yesterday. I don't know why, but I found that so funny. When you gonna tell us about the team? I will announce it when the team is ready to be announced. It was supposed to be this May. Again, with the delay of the Worlds happening, we were affected by it. We don't want to announce soon because we don't want the hype to go down. We want to announce when we find out about the DLC for Season 2, what it is. And the DLC for Season 2 is going to be announced during Worlds. So after Worlds, you can expect that we're going to start announcing. And I think that you guys are going to love most of the players, at least. There are players that you're probably not familiar of in the lineup, but we have players that you guys know. They are household names in Disney Lorcana, including me, of course. But yeah, let's go ahead and post my card reveal. Let's do it. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I hope you guys are ready for this. I hope everyone is ready for this. All right, chat. No. It's not a streamer team. It's not a streamer team. There you go. Let me know what you guys think about this card. I personally think that this card is ultra megatonic, and I'm not selling it to you guys or overselling it to you guys. Okay? I'm not overselling this. I personally think that the card is ultra megatonic. I'm doing my card reveal right now, Mr. Goons. After this, we'll definitely check yours out. Sounds good? Sure, the dogs, baby. If the bog goes out, I still believe that with the core that we have, including this card, they are gonna be ultra megatonic. This card. I mean, this deck is gonna be ultra megatonic with all these new cards coming out. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Pet them dogs in chat if you guys think that this card is ultra megatonic. Sherna Dogs is going cray cray. 100%. Especially who are you petting? Who are you petting there? Oh.
Can I pet that dog? No, he's Can I pet that dog?
Yes, you can pet that dog. Let me post it on Twitter really quick. Let me post this really quick.
Wow, it's very nice.
Diggy Diggy would love that card as well. Diggy Diggy would love that card as well. Art is great. Not even just a dog's card. Yeah, it's gonna be one of the Amber staples in my opinion. At least like the faster decks will staple that for sure. Yeah, it's an Ultra Magatonic card. But pay attention as well to what I say on the video when I mentioned that it's only Ultra Magatonic if you play another 2-cost character. Hello, hello. I mean, that with Smee, that with Calhoun, that with Doc, right? That, now we go to the green, that with Ursula, that with Gogo. Turn 5, baby. Play Gogo and play another character on top of it. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Then there's so many other things that you can do with it. And the thing as well, this card only gets better the more cards are revealed. The more 2-cost cards that gets revealed. Thank you, Bagel. Thank you. I have a team who edits with me. They definitely 100% deserve that too. 100%. Isn't Chernobog's being rotated out? We have no confirmation yet. There's no confirmation which cards are going to be rotated out and which cards are going to remain. The only thing that we know is that we've seen a few cards that will get reprinted. The rest of the stuff we do not know. There's no confirmation yet on who will get rotated and who will stay. Not confirmation, information. Confirmation, Earl, is when someone presented something that is not confirmed and that got confirmed. That's what confirmation is, Earl. English properly. Jeez. I think it's gonna be close to $10. Maybe $6-7 in my opinion. Because it's not a staple on every single Amber card, Amber decks. I believe that this is a staple for aggro mid-range at the most. If there is ever a, like, for example, I don't think that Ruby Amber is going to run this. I personally don't think Ruby Amber is going to run it. Yeah, it's at least Doc price, in my opinion, or maybe close. I don't know. I think that Doc is better, because he's a draw mechanic. With Kowloon, sure. Right here, chat. Don't forget to click the like and the sub and comment on the comment section, please and thank you. I would highly appreciate that a lot. Let me just put this on my timer so everyone knows. Commands. Let me put that really quick over here. Miracle the One, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that a lot. Exclamation point reveal. How was the stream? Ruby Amber will? They might. They might. We'll see. We'll see. It just feels like a card that you would run for decks that is trying to go fast, or there's situations where it wants to go really fast. Gary Burns, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. Did you like it, Ben? Wait, is that Gary Burns, admin of the TCG Lorcana group and Facebook? Or it's just a coincidence? Did you guys enjoy the reveal? There's definitely some stuff that we can improve with the video, but you know, every video we try to do that. That card is insanely OV. I love it. I love the card. I honestly love it. When it was given to me, I was reading it and I'm like, because the thing is, I asked every season, I'm a cheeky one. I will always ask Ravensburger, can I finally reveal a legendary card? But let's be honest, every set there's like 1, 2, maybe 3 at the most legendary cards that are ultra megatonic. I would much rather reveal an ultra megatonic card than just a legendary one. And I am super happy to the people who chooses who I get to reveal, because they gave this to me instead of giving me Pinocchio or giving me Bambi. I mean, those cards are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna collect them. But as a competitive player, this card definitely fits me. And also, I'm one of the first people who've ever played the Lemon Lime Dogs, right? I didn't even call it Sherna Dog at the time. I call it Lady Tramp Fasa because I had Mufasa in it. I did have Sherna Bogs as well, but can't confirm he does. I'm sorry, man. I'm a cheeky one. I have to. But I'm so happy with the reveal. Give me a second, chat. Mrs. Meister needs my help. While that is happening, for those of you guys who haven't seen the reveal, I'm gonna leave this video up. I'm also gonna be honest with you guys. Every time we do a project, now this might sound conceited, and I'm not trying to be. I actually enjoy watching our videos. That's when you know that I am excited to post something. For me as an artist, I consider this as a form of art, right? For me as an artist, I have to personally enjoy what I'm posting before I give it to the people. Because if I can't even enjoy it, I'm 100% sure that people won't enjoy it as well. Anyways, let me just help Mrs. Meister out really quick.
Card reveal season is one of the most
lower down
exciting
the
parts.
volume
A
on
new
that.
set is coming. Today,
Mrs. Meister needs my
Ravensburger
help.
once
I will
again
be
has
right
given
back.
us the opportunity to reveal another card. Let's go ahead and check it out. Our card reveal for this set is an Amber card. It's a 3-cost inkable, Storyborn hero, 2/2 body that can quest for 2, and it's no other than Lady, family dog. And her ability is someone to care for. When you play this character, you may play a character that costs 2 or less for free. Shout out to the artist Erica Weissman for the cute art for Lady. I gotta say, I got extra excited when I got chosen to reveal this card. It gave me the same vibe I got when I revealed Daisy Duck Donald Slade. Why did I get extra excited? Let's go ahead and dive deep into analyzing what this card is capable of. Let's look at the face value of the card really quickly. Without the ability, a 2/2 that can quest for 2 usually costs 2, which means that if you play another 2-cost character for free using Lady's ability, you're basically using 4 inks at best on turn 3. Now, let's look at the possibilities of what this card can do. Let's check out all the good 2-cost characters on every ink where I think this card can fit in. Let's start with Amber, of course. For Amber, we have Penny, Boltzperson, the Prince, Vigilant Suitor, Lilo, Escape Artist, Piglet, Pooh Pirate Captain, Wendy, Talented Sailor, and Simba, Protective Cub. For Amethyst, Honeymaron, Northuldra Guide, Raja, Ghostly Tiger, Madam Mim Snake, Yensid, Powerful Sorcerer, Cusco, Wanted Llama, and Pinocchio, Star Attraction. For Emerald, which is the ink I think would be great to pair with Lady, Tramp, Enterprising Dog, Gogo Tamago, Darting Dynamo, Banzai, Glutinous Predator, Morph, Space Goo, Sir Hiss, Aggravating Asp, Ursula, Deceiver, and Flynn Rider, Charming Rogue. For Ruby, we have Queen of Hearts, Losing Her Temper, Flynn Rider, Frenemy, Lumiere, Fire Friend, Pegasus, Flying Steed, Mother Gothel, Withered and Wicked, Queen of Hearts, Impulsive Ruler, and LeFou, an Instigator. For Sapphire, we have Anna, Braving the Storm, Cruella de Vil, Fashionable Cruiser, and maybe Chicha, Dedicated Mother, or Tippo, Growing Sun. And for Steel, which is another ink color that I think would be amazing to pair Lady with, Helga, Tough as Nails, Calhoun, Marine Sergeant, Doc, Bold Knight, Mr. Smee, Bumbling Mate, and Jafar, Royal Vizier. Now, I understand that the ability reads as play a character that costs 2 or less for free. And you are probably wondering why I'm not mentioning any of the one-cost characters. This is due to my understanding that Lady doesn't really power play if you play another one-cost character for free with her. It's an okay play. It basically is still equivalent to 3 ink in terms of card power / face value. It's no different than playing Aurora Regal Princess and another one-cost character. In fact, it is better to play another 2-cost character and a 1-cost character if you are going to choose to play a 1-cost character for free with Lady. Now, what type of decks do I think this card would be best for? I think aggro decks for sure will make the most out of this card. Fast mid-range decks in general might also find some value in her. Amber Emerald, Sherna Dogs would be amazing with this. Fast Amber Steel decks might also find a lot of value from Lady, especially with cards like Doc, Smee, and Calhoun. I'm also a fan of Amber Sapphire, and this card would be great for a faster version of the deck. It's also important to point out that this is another great shift target for Lady, the Spark Avenue. Overall, this is a super solid card with great face value in the right deck. I honestly can't wait to test out Amber Emerald, Amber Steel, and maybe Amber Amethyst with this card in it. This card only gets better as well the more good 2-cost character cards get released for every new set. Another big thanks to Ravensburger for giving me another card to reveal. It has been an honor, and I'm looking forward to more card reveals in general for Set 8 Reign of Jafar.
Thank you, Connor Larson.
Before
for
we end the
follow.
video, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and bell button. Don't forget to comment down below
chat.
your thoughts and ideas. Or just leave an emoji, because it helps. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Peace!
Hi, Mummy.
Hi, darling.
Can I go over to Rosie's house to play?
Yeah, I believe that the card is Ultra Megatonic. All right, chat. You guys know that we do this every card reveal season. It's time. It is now time. Let me open Discord.
A great success.
Great success indeed. It's time to check out all the cards that's been revealed. All right, we're gonna start with yesterday's reveal for those of you guys who haven't seen it. Not the one from the stream. I think we've all seen that. We've seen those cards. I think this is a perfect spot to actually start. All right, let's go ahead and check out what Ravensburger has for us for this season. Starting with the Bambi package. Alrighty. So I don't know how to pronounce this, if it's Faline or Faline. Falinois. That's French for this name. 4 cost, uninkable, 2/4, evasive, can quest for 1. While you have a character in play with more strength than each opposing character, this character gets +2 lore. What do we think about this card? It's evasive, it's 2/4. That can basically quest for 3. If you have played Sisu on 3, Maui on 5, it's very easy to trigger that. I think this card might see some play, but I don't think this is going to see a 4 ofs or a 3 ofs. 2 ofs at the most, 1 of most likely. This is quite difficult to deal with. We've all seen Genie, how hard it is to deal with Genie. And again, this effect is not hard to trigger. This effect is really, 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 really easy to trigger. I would have to say that this has potential. I don't know, again, if this is going to be a staple, but definitely big potential, in my opinion. Next one is 3 cost, uninkable, Amethyst, legendary. 1/1 body, can quest for 3. When you play this character, gain 1 lore. When an opponent plays a character, return this character to your hand. Let's go to the dojo when we're looking at this. I don't like this card. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think it's if it was a bounce effect where when this returns, I get 1 lore as well, sure. But because it went only when it's played, that's when I gain the lore. I'm not a big fan of it. It's quite easy to deal with the meta at the moment, at least. With a lot of steel, this is going to be easy to deal with. But this has potential of being a 1 of. Again, when an opponent plays a character, return this character to your hand. It's very easy to counter. Because if you play this on 3, they play something and this bounces back to your hand. You know what's pretty much happening is? People are basically turning every single character they have into Cloud Kicker. Imagine all of your cards have the keyword of Cloud Kicker. Needed to be a May. I think if it was a May, I think it would have been really scary. You may return this to your hand. I think that would have been very scary. But yeah, knowing that all of my opponent's character turns into Cloud Kicker, that's what I don't like about this card. Again, and if they don't have any character, they were playing actions. Most likely that action will take this out, unless it's blue-red. Maybe there are spots in blue-red where this can be amazing. All right, next one is Twitter padded. Chosen character gains evasive until the start of your next turn for 1 cost, inkable. I quite like this card. I think this card has potential. Evasive is a scary thing. And for 1 cost, I can get behind that. You just need to play this in a deck where there's a lot of reliable draws. And Ruby Amethyst, they might take out all the evasives now and just run a couple of these. All right. Next one. Tiana, we can't really see everything. Whenever Singer 6, 4 cost, 2, 4 body, can quest for 1. Whenever you play a song, each opposing character gets blank blank this turn. I wish I can see it. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may draw a card and gain 1 lore. I think this card is pretty good. This is basically Dreadnought, but better. It's like Robin Hood and Dreadnought had a baby. It was Stitch. That makes sense. If Robin Hood has a baby with a snake, it would be an alien for sure. Next one, it's a 4-cost Minnie Mouse. We've seen this on the reveals yesterday, 0-8 body. I quite like this card. If the Brawl, Medusa, Sisu gets rotated out on set 9, this card can be really, really good. Okay, next one. That mini is good with new Chief Bogo. I gotta see the new Chief Bogo. No spoilers yet. We'll get to that. Iago, 3/3 body can quest for 2, 4 cost inkable. While you have another exerted character in play, this character can't be challenged. It's an okay effect. It's an okay effect. I think this is more of a draft card than it is constructed. 4 costs. Inkable, 0-4 body, Pinocchio, strings attached, can quest for 2, evasive. Once during your turn, whenever you ready this character, you may draw a card. I had this discussion with Machiavelli in chat yesterday. I think that if I ever would run a card like this, it would be a one of. One of the reasons why it's too slow for me. Sure, Genie is uninkable, but the thing is that when I play this card, it's not going to be exerted, right? I have to wait another turn before I can exert it. Then I have to wait another turn before I can finally draw with it. It's just, that's too slow for me. A lot of things can happen in those 2 turns already. It basically gives the opponent 2 turns to answer it before it draws. Neither can be challenged. That's true, Aus. Next one, it's Aladdin, Bodyguard, 1/9. I believe that this heals allies. We've seen this before. This one is reckless, can challenge ready characters, and it also gains evasive during your turn. Bruno Madrigal, 3/7, shift 5. Whenever this character sings a song, you may draw a card for each character you have in play. This is pretty interesting for me. I don't know how good this card would be, but I find this card interesting. The Madrigal Musical deck is looking better and better each set. Rapunzel, evasive 2/5 can quest for 2 whenever this character quests. Chosen opposing character can't quest during their next turn. This is an okay card. I don't think this card is terrible. It's inkable. The fact that it's inkable cards like this can be a one of for me. One of the reasons why is because if I'm against Ruby, this is going straight to my ink. If I'm not against Ruby, this is 100% getting played. I like it. Where are you finding these card reveals? Our Discord. Thanks to the Lore Meisters, especially shout out to Snake Chips. He posts pretty much everything that we see outside. Jasmine, 2/5, shift 2. Whenever this character quests, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal an ally character and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Again, Jasmine is playing for the allies. This might see play because it's inkable, but the fact that it has to quest first, that's the thing that I don't like about it. It has to quest first. If this was on play, this would have been amazing. But because of that, I'm a little hesitant. But again, if you're playing for the allies, you definitely have to play this. Next one is Bolt. This card I like. I love this card. 3 costs. Amber Steel. Dual ink. 0/4. Can quest for 4. This character enters play exerted. This is weak to the Fox. But if you're not against Amethyst, I think this deck or this card can be amazing. Obviously, Ruby has an answer to it too, but it's one of those cards where you just have to gamble. You just have to gamble. This is scary. This is big reward if this actually survives. This is a huge reward. A turn 4. Nice. All right, 6 costs. Alma Madrigal, 5/5 body, inkable. Quest for 2. Once during your turn, whenever one of your characters sings a song, you may ready those characters. So you basically play song cards for free. Once during your turn. I really like the Madrigal Musical. It's looking better and better and better and better. I'm super excited to test that out. Candy Drift. Draw a card. Chosen character of yours gets +5 strength this turn. At the end of your turn, banish them. For the racers, obviously, when you have King Candy out, this might be Ultra Megatonic. It might be Ultra Megatonic. We'll just have to see how the racers pan out. 6 costs. Inkable, 3/7, quest for 1. Abu, vanish. Whenever this character quests, gain lore equal to the lore of a chosen opposing character. This is pretty late though. 6 costs, right? For Amethyst Steel, this is way too expensive. At this point, I would rather play Tinkerbell. But just imagine if someone plays that bolt in front of you, or they play Gantu. This is gonna this is gonna quest for 5. Next one is Hiro Hamada. Ready chosen Floodborn characters, 1/3, 2 costs. I think this is a better card, shift card for the other hero. Yeah, you can play it for free with Jafar. That's right. If you go for the illusions. No. With Tamatoa, it won't work because of the wording, right? I don't think it will work with Tamatoa. Let's go read that because that's very interesting, Machiavelli. I'm pretty sure it won't work because Tamatoa, I believe, reads differently. When you play this character and whenever he quests, you may return an item card from your discard. This character gets 1 lore for each. Oh, you're right. It's actually, yeah. It didn't say whenever this character quests, gain 1 lore for each item you have. This just say this character gets +1 lore for each item you have in play. So that means the lore, it triggers here right away whenever you have an item in play. You are 100% right. And I am wrong. Nice. That is pretty evil. Deserved an evil laugh for sure. 3 costs, uninkable. 3/2 body. Can quest for 1, evasive. Whenever you play an action that isn't a song, chosen opposing character gains reckless during your turn. 3/2, it's quite small. It's uninkable. I don't like the 2 willpower. If this was 2/3, then maybe we can talk. Now, this is definitely for the pirate action decks. And we've already seen this earlier. Get out! 6 costs uninkable. Banish chosen character, then return an item card from your discard to your hand. It's basically it's +1. That's the easiest way to say it. It's a guaranteed +1 for you. You banish a character, that pays for itself, right? When it's 1 for 1, and then you get another +1. This actually might see some play. Might. Next one is 2 costs uninkable, 2/2 body, can quest for 1. When you play, it's Bernard. When you play this character, if you have an ally character in play, you may draw a card. Blue Steel is pushing for the allies. Very interesting. More card for the allies. I like it. Very interesting for me. Next one is Donald Duck 4/8. 8 costs. In quest for 2 for each item named the nephew's piggy bank you have in play, you pay 2 less to play this character. Six, 4, 2. When you play this character, your other characters gain exert draw this turn. That is pretty huge. That is pretty huge. Now, we have to look at this, of course. 2 costs an inkable, the nephew's piggy bank. If you have a character named Donald Duck in play and there's a 1 cost Donald, you pay 1 less to play this item. Chosen character gets -1 until the start of your next turn. You know what this reminds me of? This is basically a better scrump. This is a better scrump, chat. I mean, sure, scrump is inkable, but scrump requires a character. This will be amazing for the Ruby Amber deck with the Brawls and the Medusas and the Sisus. Instead of scrump, we play this and this Donald to get more draws. I like it. I like it a lot. All the characters that can quest for 1 trade it for a draw. All the characters that can quest for 2 will quest for 2. Okay, I don't want to spoil myself with this because this is one of the things that I don't want to spoil myself with because I actually want to play this Illuminer's Quest. Next one. I will fight the 100 gorillas by myself to get that as an enchantment. What's up with this meme online? Like the fight 100 gorillas. I don't know where that came from, but I see it everywhere. 2 costs, uninkable, Scarab, exert, pay 2, return an illusion character from your discard to your hand. So exert, pay 2 plus 1. Okay. I mean, if your deck is full illusion, sure. 1 cost, Jasmine, inkable, 1/2 body. When you play this character, you may give another chosen character resist +1 until the start of your turn. I love these keywords that it's until the start of your turn. Also, when you find a good Jasmine shift, this is definitely it. This is a pretty solid one. And then the Aladdin, whenever one of your ally characters quests, you may remove up to 2 damage from this character. We saw that earlier already. And then pull the lever. We've seen that. Mickey Mouse. 10 costs an inkable. 10/10 body. This is like Goofy, but quest for 5. I really don't like this design. I'm sorry, Ravensburger. I love all the quality improvement that you guys have been doing, but I do not like this symbol at all. I don't enjoy it. I feel like it could be better. I would much rather see a bunch of like Shmiki McDoodles here, like a long one. But I don't like this. I really don't like it. I feel like for something questing for 5, I want an ultra megatonic design for it, you know? Thicky Mickey. It's no longer Sticky Mickey, it's Thicky Mickey now. 2 costs through that and out. Yeah. When this character is banished, deal 5 damage to each opposing characters. This is definitely worth getting out there. How do you get it out? Is the question. The Mickey. The Mickey 2 or the Mickey 4? What else? 0 to hero. Return of Hercules. That's right. This is definitely the best target for Return of Hercules. Cheated out with the small Mickey. Yeah, the 2-drop Mickey and the 4-drop Mickey. Mufasa. Mufasa is a chance. So I wouldn't count Mufasa on this one. Return of Hercules for sure. Because the thing is like when this comes down, right?
This is a big, thick wall. You need to deal with this. And if you deal with this, your whole board is gone. If you don't have a hard removal for this, your whole board needs to deal with this. You cannot let this live. I like it. I like it a lot. Mm-hmm. Khan. 2/7 for Inkable. Quest for 1. Nothing to talk about there. Oh, this one. Bro. This card is ultra mega tonic. This card is something else. This and the lady that I just revealed, plus the lady and the tramps before, and the lady that Ravensburger revealed during the next chapter announcement. Amber, I'm not going to call it Sherna Dogs anymore. I'm just calling it Amber Emerald Dogs. That's it. Amber Emerald Dogs. That's what it is. The Sherna does not deserve to be there. Sherna is a bonus for that deck. That deck runs because of the dogs. It's Bahaman who lets it. Who's the Bahaman? Is that the people who sang that song? Who let the dogs out? Yeah, it's Sherna is just an icing on the cake. I completely 100% agree. But look at this: 6 costs, inkable, 2/8 body. That's huge for 6 costs. It can quest for 2. Shift 4. During an opponent's turn, whenever one of your characters banish, you may draw a card. And I'm 100% sure that my English is right here, that this card pays for itself. It doesn't say other character. Chernabog is their pet. Yeah, that's true. The dogs have a pet, and it's called Chernabogs. We can rename we can rename Chernabog Lady and the Tramp followers. It's no longer Chernabog's followers, it's Lady and the Tramp's followers. Yo Joe, thank you very much for the primer. 7 months, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And guess what, chat? You know how we have the rarity badge? We're now going to add, I don't know if I should wait till set 9, but we're now going to add the rarity badge of Epic and Legend, not Legendary, Iconic. So on your first month of the sub, you get the badge of common, right? Second month is uncommon. And then 4th month is rare. 6th month is super rare. 6th month is super rare. 8th month is legendary now. It's no longer 10 months. On 10th month is epic. And then the 12th month, your first year anniversary, that's when you get enchanted. And then 2 years before you get iconic. That's how big the gap is from enchanted and iconic. And there's only a couple of you guys, or a few of you guys in chat that has that badge once it's out. This is ultra megatonic, man. I love this card. I love this card. What am I now? You're a person, Charlie. You are a person who is currently on the Earl Meister chat. No, you're still super rare. Because on 8th month, you're going to be legendary. Once I uploaded the rarity badges. General Lee. Resist +1, 2, 4 body, can quest for 1. 3 costs, inkable. For me, this is pretty plain. Unless we get like something that synergizes with resist ultra megatonically, then it won't be bageful. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Next one. Rider. 3/4 evasive. 4 costs uninkable. 4 costs inkable. There's just so many other better cards than this. For me, this is vanilla as well. I said Amber. There you go. Balanced it out, right? Because I have 3
2 amber cards and 3 emerald cards that I've revealed. It's like Ravensburger really wants me to play Lemon Lime. And I am sold. I am sold. I mean, I played it a lot this set. I'm not gonna stop next set because it got even better. Megara. 2/5. Quest for 1. 3 cost inkable. While you have character named Hades in play, this character gains Challenger 2. This is a pretty big body, chat. But you only play this in Blurple though. Not even the big Hades, the 4 cost Hades, right? Because there's no smaller Smith's Hades. I mean, you can play this on turn 4 for Amber as well. If you have the 3/2 Hades that can +1 from discard. I'm not the biggest fan. Madame de Garderobe. All right, my Frenchmen's in chat. I want to know the way a small Mickey into 10 Mickey. That would be cool. Ultra Lavos. Discard an item to draw 2. Discard an item or banish an item. Like discard an item from your hand. Discard an item from your hand, right? It has to be from your hand, yeah. That's basically Hiram. No, it's not, because Hiram requires the play. Yeah, but with this card, and also the 3/4 body is no longer close to Hiram. This is a fair body right here. Hiram was not a fair body by no means. You don't get to play it as well. Oh, discard. It's right there. Exert, discard an item, draw 2. It's right up there. So dumb. If that was the snake, it would have bit me already. But yeah, it's slower, way slower than Hiram. Yeah, it's asking too much, and it needs to wait a turn. The snake did post that. I'm a snake. I'm a slither snake. Chap! Chip and Chap. So this is Dale. 1/3 body. 1/3 Dale. Interesting. You have the new Tamatoa, so don't... I personally don't think that this will see play. It's quite slow. It's too slow. Wait, did the announcement from Ravensburger Pixelborn Ravensburger channel happened already? Yo! Connecting art. I love the connecting art. So these are the cards that were revealed. While this character is being challenged, the challenging character gets -1. Yo! An inkable! I like that. I like that a lot. This is a survival smins. This is poopers. And this is 2 cost uninkable, 2/3 quest for 1. Whenever this character quests, you pay 1 less for the next character you play this turn. So it's Doc, an inkable Doc that can quest for 1. Is it because of... They made it an inkable probably because there's synergy between the Louis, Dewey, Huey decks. He was on the right. Yeah, it triggers the OCD of the cost. We all need to see a therapist. This is pretty cool. I like this. Don't like this, but I like this on its own. Brutus and Nero. Okay. 2/3. Move 1 damage counter from this character to chosen opposing character. 2 cost. Okay. 4/3. During your turn, when this character is banished, if one of your characters was damaged, gain 2 lore. This is for the self-ping decks that I've been talking about. Lord 5555T5U. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome, welcome. Chat, friendly reminder, if you haven't clicked that follow button yet, please do. And if you have any primers sitting around, don't forget to click that sorry, prime sub button. My Filipino side was about to come out there. I was about to say frime. I'm always mixing the P's and the F's and the B's and the V's. You know? Oh, this is a cheap BOGO everyone's talking about. Okay, let's see. Is this card actually Ultra Megatonic? Because I see this everywhere. Everyone's talking about this. 6 costs. Inkable. 5/5 body. Quest for 1. Not Ultra Megatonic so far. During an opponent's turn, whenever one of your characters with bodyguard is banished, okay, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card would cost 5 or less, you may play that character for free. Otherwise, put it on the top of your deck. Filipino English is just adorable. Thank you. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. But it's during your opponent's turn. And it's also played that character for free, not exerted, just for free. Give me another Bagheera. I like this. I actually like this. This looks like a really fun card. Wait, oh, no. No, chat. I just realized something. I just realized something. I have a feeling. Mufasa's not going to get reprinted, and this is the replacement for it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the replacement for Mufasa. No! You gotta refrain the process! What are the haters in the interwebs gonna say now when I can't call my deck something something Fasa? I hope Mufasa doesn't go. Mufasa's Ultra Megatonic, and it's super fun, and it's fair. Something something BOGO instead. I like that. I like that, Webby. Lady Tramp BOGO. Doesn't sound as good as Fasa. It doesn't sound good as Fasa on the end. All right. Whoa, this is a beautiful card. Enchanted's in Disney Lorcana is just next level. I love them. If he goes, I die inside. Then you have to find a way to revive yourself and rise like an ultra megatonic phoenix. It's the rise of the phoenix. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Another tramp? 3 costs, 3/3 body can quest for 1. When you play this character, chosen character gains ward until the start of your next turn. I like this.
It's not the most ultra megatonic card, but this is another tramp. And I like it. I told you about this tramp. I have this thing on my brain, Illuminate. Again, I mentioned earlier, no spoilers with the cards that we haven't seen, because I filter whatever you say. If I know it's going to be something about cards, my brain will just block it. I just bought 4 pauses 2 weeks ago too. Oh no. We don't know 100% yet. We don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know. So, yeah. Chat is just on fire today. That's what BOGO means. Banish one, get one. It's like buy one, get one. I like it. I like it a lot. Yelena. 3 costs. Inkable. 2/3 body can quest for 2. When you play this character, chosen character gains challenger +2 this turn. So it's another crab. This is Jafar on purple. This is Jafar on purple. But it's a better body in my opinion. It's 2/3. I prefer 2/3 than 3/2. Crab not reprint confirmed. Don't say things like that in chat. Dogs rules and cat drools. So far, yeah. That's how it feels like. No more support Fossa. We're gonna call it support BOGO. That sounds so. Yeah. Oh, Jock is finally here. Nice. Jock is really cool because I live in Scotland now, and Jock is Scottish. 4 cost inkable, 3/4 body. Quest for 1. When you play this character, if you have 3 or more other characters in play, gain 2 lore. Bro, this is the goat of dogs. This is a goat dog. This is a dog goat. This is a dog goat. This is a cash money card. I agree. Aside from Elaine and Ravensburger, I have confirmed that Ravensburger itself are dog people. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's the only reason why we're seeing this right now. Just takes the place of Gogo? Run both. Run both. Both are inkable. Just like how we run both goats and cobra. They had a dog on stream confirmed. That's true. We saw it yesterday. I forgot what his name is. It's like something like close to Toby. They are pushing. Oh, the dog in the office is 100% a developer. One of the game devs. 100%. I think we're done. I think we're done with the card reveals. Dog dev confirmed. 100%. It's the only logical explanation to everything that's happening for the dogs. $99 puppies sounds fun. I actually like that card. $12 minutes till a card reveal. Wait, this was is this Goons the Goons reveal? Goons was supposed to reveal. What did the Goons reveal?
Jock. Oh, okay. Got top weighted within set champs. Nice, Ron. So in 12 minutes, who's revealing? Who's revealing in 12 minutes? All right, chat. I think it's time to finally play. It's time to play. I've been yapping and there's been a burp that's waiting to come out for a long time now, and it finally went out, and it makes me feel really good. Makes me feel really, really good. All right. Betting Smins. Put on your bets. Put in your bets. It's put in, right? Put in your bets. Put on your bets. All right, we're back to Amber Amethyst. And don't start with Mika Keek. That Until It Loose was for yesterday. Not for today, unfortunately. What was I playing yesterday? It was purple, right? Purple, yeah, amber, yeah, the lanterns. I think this is it. Yeah. He lied. He said we will play it until it loses. From yesterday. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 4, 8, 12, 16. I need the 4 Rapunzels. That's the thing that's missing. But did you lose? I didn't lose. I went 2-0 with his deck. That was for yesterday though. Need to play some Red Faucet then. Don't start with me, chat. Don't start with me. We're playing this. We're playing this. It was supposed to be one game. Okay? And then I enjoyed it and I played more of it. I did enjoy my time though, Kaki. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing your deck. It definitely has its strength, and obviously it has weaknesses as well, just like every deck. And I pointed out its strengths, and I pointed out its weaknesses. Also, I'm just going to say this. Experienced players, when they play control decks, it's pretty ultra megatonic. I'm not saying that I'm the most ultra megatonic player out there, but I do have pretty good experience in the game. And if we look at track record, Zan Syed, Edwin True, and DKP all plays control decks most of the time, or at least mid-range control, at the very least. Some more walls, nice. Had to reveal the lady. I like that card. I like it a lot. Thank you, Ron. You have a good nap and enjoy painting later. Suck at this.
Betting Smins, chat. Betting Smins. That mini upsets me. I'm not gonna lie, Illuminite. You've been upset with a lot of different things lately. You need a hug. Come here. Come here. Uncle Earl's ready. Big fat one. Incoming. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. And I hope that this hug makes it better. That mini is pretty nice. It's gonna be better if either Brawl, Lady Tremaine, it's either Brawl. Everyone's welcome to a hug. They just have to say it. I won't go in for the hug. But if you ask for it, I would go in for it. I'm a hugging Smiths. You have to ask for it. Because I play it safe all the time. I don't want to be the person that goes for the hug all the time without my consent. I'm canceling you, Earl. Like when Penny's daughter hugged me in real life in Axion. I'm not the one who goes in for the hug. I let them go hug me and then I'll hug back. Because I don't want to ever get in trouble. Not that Penny would do that. They seem like they're very lovely, gentle and kind people. I'm saying other people might do that to me. I didn't ask you to hug me. Why'd you go for the hug? I am not that. Don't say that. Someone might take that out of context, Bardock Joe. And I don't want to be that person. Okay? I just saw the new 3-drop lady, and I need a hug. Come on, chat. At this point, we might as well have an ultra megatonic group hug. Yeah, come. Come to Uncle Earl. Big fat hug incoming. And are you ready? Are you ready? Extra tighter one. Feel the love. Feel that I care. Okay? Now we let go and let's enjoy some Lorcana. Let's do it. Are you excited about the rotation? I am. Yesterday when they were announcing it, I was actually sitting there and I'm like, okay, now I have to create a rotation deck and an infinity deck. Giving me more job to do as a creator. No, I'm very grateful because this, as a creator, this just means that there's more options for creating content. And I like it. I like it a lot. Not gonna complain. I need a hug for Fasa generally. You were in that hug. You didn't know it, Charlie. But you were in that hug. That big fat hug that I just did. Play the Racer deck so far? I haven't tried it yet. I believe that it's not there yet. I played the location with the Racers, but not an actual like Racer deck. Issue with Mini is that it could have had some attack. But it's so strong. I mean, after the first hit, it will get 10 million attack. It's definitely taking out 1 or 2 characters. Maybe 3 sometimes. Still have the ban list? The Infinity still have the ban list, yes. And the Erratas. Well, it's not a list yet. Well, it is a list, Earl. There's 2 cards in it. So that is the list.
Hello.
Hello, I'm so sorry my camera is off. Let me turn it on. And it should be on in less than 5 seconds.
There it is. How
There
are
we
you
go.
doing, Haza?
I'm all good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Happy with all the cards that's popping out.
Your reveal. Your reveal. Is insane.
It's a pretty ultra megatonic card, isn't it?
I've had a thought about it already, and I'm sure other people have, but with the one drop Pluto and getting that out on turn 2,
Oh,
there must be something there, right?
yes, there is indeed. I didn't even think about that yet. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Well, that means you could have like.
Did you put that
two-
on the comment section?
I haven't, yeah. I haven't.
You must share it with everyone.
It's going to be my secret sauce for day one. I was just trying to think of like the best 2 drops you can play with it. I'm sure you've already had a thought.
Yeah, I actually put in the video every single.
I need to watch your video. That'll be
yeah, that's where I revealed it.
Bed later.
It's these people that takes a snapshot of it and post it everywhere. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
That's totally fine.
They did tag credit, so.
No, it's all good. I don't mind
Yeah,
them doing
that's
that.
good.
But yeah, I put it on the video, all the ideas for the two drops. I believe
have a
that Lemon Lime and Ember Steel would have the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, I reckon so. Because Smee for free is unbelievable.
Yeah, Ember Sapphire is quite good with it as well, but not as good as Lemon Lime and
Yeah, that deck's gonna go crazy next set, right?
Yes. Did you see the Tramp? The 6-cost Tramp?
Yeah. Have you seen the Jock as well? The 4 cost.
Oh, I just saw it about like 10 minutes ago.
Let's go on steroids, right?
Yes. It's ultra megatonic. That and Go-Go is so scary. Like you have to play around so many things now against
Oh
green.
yeah, because you can play Go-Go for free, can't you? And then just pay 2.
Yeah, at turn 5 you can play Go-Go in that. And then you
2-3-1,
also can play Drock. 2-3-1, please.
Yeah. There we go.
And same for you, yeah?
Yeah, I'll go 2-3-1.
Sweet. All right, good luck. Let's have fun.
Yeah, let's do this.
Infinity will probably have a I don't think it will, in my opinion. Ink this. Put back 3. We need to find some answers. We can go fast, but we need to find some answers. Put him back 3. Turn 1, turn 2. But I definitely want a lantern on 2. But if this is blue-red, I can just go vroom vroom.
2 back for me.
Sorry. 3 back for me.
No worries.
My mind is flying after you said Pluto, because now you can play Pluto on turn 1. On turn 2, exert Pluto, play Lady, and play the Prince. 0-5. They can't take that out.
Oh,
They cannot take it
Tired
out
of ads
that's
low.
spicy.
at that early, right?
Yeah, because then your Pluto's safe for another round.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're playing against Steel, but
And guess what? Turn 3, right? Exert
play
Pluto, play Big Tramp.
oh, oh, oh. I'm worried about what I might have said now.
Yeah, because you have 3 characters on board. With Pluto, you have 4 inks. So that's 7 for the Big Tramp.
Oh no. All right, I'm leaving Lorcana after this set.
And what if Brawl gets rotated out on set 9? 2-3-1, please.
There we go.
2-3-1. I see what you did though. You're distracting me so you can win this game, because I can no longer focus after what you said.
I'm yet to beat you, so hopefully I have a chance now. Right, let's do this. Best of luck.
Good luck. Ready when you are.
Inca go. Spend 1 for Diablo. Path.
Ready, set, draw. Ink a
Ink Frunda im Schattenreich for 1. Play Daisy and pass.
Ready, set, draw.
Illuminite, thank you very much for the 6 months and welcome to the Rare Badge Club. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Ba-da-bum-ba. Inca Diablo. Spend 2 for a Wendy. And pass.
Ready, set, draw. Inca Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
2 for double Daisy.
Oh,
Who needs Lady?
that's scary.
Let me think really quick. I'm scared of that crab all the time. I'm gonna pass for now.
Okie dokie. Ready, set, draw.
I don't want to gamble it. I'm a mid-range deck. I'm not an aggro deck. And I'm
Gonna
pretty
Inca
sure this
Diablo.
is a mid-range as well.
I'm going to spend 3 for a Peter Pan. I'm going to quest for 2. And I'll pass.
Ready, set, draw. Quest for 2, reveal.
Peter Pan.
Oh. 2 to bounce Daisy.
Yep.
Ink Chernabog's 1 for Daisy. Pass for now.
Ready, set, draw.
We're exerting everyone next turn.
Ink Goat. Spend 4 for Rabbit. Draw a card.
Nice. We win Genie Wars. No, we don't. Because Elsa still takes
Peter
us.
Pan. We'll sing Friends. Draw 2 cards. Is it questy time?
I'm taking the driver's seat.
I'm going to pass.
All right. Ready, set, draw. Quest for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 8. Reveal 3.
3 Daisy triggers, right? A Nala.
Nice.
An Elsa.
Ooh.
And a Diablo.
Mm-hmm. So, if I Ink Chernabog's play Genie, he plays Elsa. Peter and Elsa takes that. He can't take any of my other cards. I'm fine with that. Ink Chernabog's followers for Genie, draw a card.
Yep.
Quest for 1 with Snake. And pass my turn.
Ready, set, draw.
No spoilers for the reveal. I'm not reading it. We're gonna go through it after this one. Together.
Rabbit and Peter into a Daisy.
Mhm.
These will both have 1 damage. I'm gonna quest with Diablo.
Mhm.
I'm going to spend 3 for a fox, bounce Diablo,
Hmm.
take out another Daisy.
Yep.
1 damage. I will ink a Diablo.
Mhm.
How many cards have you got in your hand?
I have 3.
3 cards. And then I will spend 2 in total for a Daisy Duck and a Nala, and I will quest for 2 with Wendy. I'm at 5 ink, and I will pass.
Ready, set, draw. That's a pretty interesting one. Fox. I can pretty much clear the board. Or close. Right. Genie. Genie into Peter. Snake into Rabbit. Do I really want to clear the board or do I just want to race? I think we clear. Or we take out 3. Daisy doesn't quest here. Oh, Daisy will quest. Daisy will actually quest. And Daisy is the bounce. And you ink goat. Alright, I'm ready. Press for 2, reveal. Iago. Okay.
Iago.
In that case, we're taking out that Peter.
Didn't see that coming.
I will take out the... I'll take out the Wendy.
Yep.
Three. Bounce Daisy.
Yep.
1. Daisy.
Yep.
Ink the goat for 1. Play Chernobogs.
Mm-hmm.
Take out Rabbit.
Yep. I'll draw a card.
And I will pass my turn.
Okie dokie. Ready, set, and draw.
Yeah. Daisy, Chernobogs, and no. Daisy and the snake will survive. +3 for me, go to 14. Play Genie. Chances are I will draw 2 costs or a 1 cost. And I draw another card as well. So I can ink. If it's a 2 cost and a 1 cost, that would be amazing.
Sorry, just thinking of what to do.
Take your time.
I'm going to spend 3 for a Peter Pan. Peter Pan is going to finish off your Genie.
Okay, in that case, Daisy takes out Fox.
I'm going
If
to
he plays
ink a White
Rapunzel,
Rose.
I'm okay. No, he can't play
6
Rapunzel
ink.
anymore. Daisy takes out Fox. Fox takes out Snake.
And I will spend 2 for a Wendy. And I will spend 1 for a Daisy. Fox will trade with your Fox. Cards in hand?
I have one.
One. I'm going to quest for 3
Okay, revealing.
and a daisy trigger.
Yzma. I'll take it.
And that will be me, so pass.
Ready, set, draw. Quest with Chernobygs to 12. Pop, draw. I think we Yzma the Peter here. If we Yzma the Peter, you can play Elsa. He would exert the Yzma. He can take the Yzma, but he will lose a lot. He's not going to do that. Elsa plus 2 other characters need to attack in order to take out the Daisy. So Elsa would probably take out the Snake. If we quest for 5, 2, 4, 6, 7. Goes to 15. I'm already at 15 at that time. Do I actually take out the Daisy here is the question. Do I trade? Sorry, give me a second. It's a big board.
Absolutely no problem at all.
If I take out the Daisy here. No, what I can yeah. We take that out, we goes to 6. I'm still at 14. No, I'm still at 12. It's a really, really tough decision. I can't let the Peter survive. That's the thing. All right. I'm gonna ink the Snake.
Yep.
6. Yzma. Peter Pan.
Yep. So is that shuffle into the deck draw too?
Yep, it's your welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, while he's shuffling.
Just let me know if you can hear some like pitter patter in behind my microphone because my hamster's going crazy on his wheel right now.
Oh no, you're chilling. 2, 3, 1 once you're ready with the cut.
Yeah, that's fine, no worries. 2, 3, 1. And then draw 2 cards. 1 and a 2.
I need to force him to trade, right? I mean, I can just take out that Daisy. I would be so behind. He would be on the lead for sure. I need to quest here. If I quest, I would present lethal. He needs to take out my cards. At least one of them. Quest for 3. Go to 15.
Yep, Daisy
Reveal.
trigger.
Rapunzel, nice.
Rapunzel.
And I will pass my turn.
Cool. Ready. Set. Draw. Oh.
Fox will hurt here. Pretty sure I lose this match. But if he also quests here, I have a high chance of finding more answers in general.
Right, I think I'm gonna have to spend 5 for an Elsa, exerting your easement. Oh, so I can take up the snake, but then you. How many cards have you got in your hand?
2.
And if one of them's a goat, then it's GG. So I probably need to take the daisy. But then if you have snake bounce, right, I'm gonna have to do 2 damage into Daisy.
Mm-hmm. Here comes Go-Go. I'm just kidding.
Swapped out decks quick. Daisy and Daisy will finish Daisy.
Okay.
I'm not sure this is the most efficient play, but I don't see another way.
I like how that rhymes.
I will quest for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will ink a Rapunzel. And I will spend 2 in total for a Nala and a Diablo.
Okay.
Can you see everything all right there? Sorry, it's a
I
bit
can
less.
see everything.
I am at 7 ink, and I will pass. And if you've got goat and bounce, then fair game to you.
Ready, set, draw. All right, goat man. I'm just kidding. Start with this. 4 for Genie. Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Ink friends.
Yep.
3 for crab on snake.
No.
Cards in hand. Cards in hand.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I've got 5.
5.
Yeah.
Can I see our discard pile, please? And thank you.
You may. We have a fox, a rabbit, a Wendy, a Peter, and a friend.
Sounds good. Thank you. If he had a fox last turn, he would have played it. This might be another Elsa. If Elsa comes, they take out Genie. They gain so much lore. It's pretty obvious that I don't have the goat either. So we take out the daisies here. It's a tough decision. We take out the daisies.
Yep.
And I will pass my turn.
Cool. Ready?
Those are some really bad top decks. I don't need the
Set.
Fronda Shot and Reich right
Draw.
now. It's going to be a really close game. But again, I'm pretty sure I'll lose this. I'm trying my best though.
Right, let's do this. Let's
Mhm.
spend 3 for a Peter Pan. Let's spend 4 for an Iago. Iago will take out Yzma. And then I can...
I played around the Peter, but there's a third Peter. It's quite painful.
Elsa will... Oh, is it Elsa or is it... Do I want that 1 extra law? Or Peter Pan to survive? We're going to go Peter into Snake.
Yeah, I think that's the right play.
Because I know you can probably do some bouncy stuff and take Elsa with Genie, but we shall roll with it. And then I'm going to quest for 1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That takes me to 17. Do I want to ink is the final question. Apologies for taking my time.
All good. He already won. There's no more answer. There's only one. Nah, there's no more answer.
I will ink a Rapunzel and pass.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. Yeah, I don't think that there's an answer to this.
That's what I like to hear.
Mhm. Three hard cast friends. Draw 2. Just to see. Yeah, it's GG. Well played.
GG. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Genie,
the
a rabbit,
turn.
and a friends in hand.
Yeah, the turn. Do you have an Elsa in your hand? No.
No.
Yeah, I played around the Elsa, not the Peter. But yeah,
It's
I should
very
have
similar
quested
to
there.
your deck, without lanterns and a little bit lower to the ground.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
it's
looking for
actually
the
my wife's
lanterns. It would
deck.
have been nice.
Yeah, lanterns would have been good. I wondered if you weren't like not playing them anymore because I didn't see any, but
I was playing them. I just couldn't find one in the beginning.
it's my wife's deck that I'm just trying to get perfected for set champs for her. And it seems
Nice.
to be doing all right.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels
It's
good.
gonna be Steel that I struggle against.
I think it's fine with Steel. You're running the Wendy's.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and the Nollas and the Daisies. It should be
It's
fine.
gone surprisingly well into Ruby Sapphire. I think I had a day where I played about 10 games against Ruby Sapphire on here and I didn't lose a single one, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, this deck should be
However,
100% fine into Ruby
no
Fuzzy.
one at my locals plays Ruby Sapphire.
Yeah.
Anyways, I appreciate the game.
GG's,
And,
GG's.
enjoy the rest of your
I
day.
blamed the Jedi mind trick earlier with the Pluto. I couldn't concentrate in the game.
Yep, that was all my plan.
GG. Have a great day.
Have a great rest of your day. Cheers, bye.
Bye. Woof. That was a close one. I knew I was going to lose that one. I made a misplay. Yeah, it's a misplay. It's not one of those that we don't know if it's wrong or it's right. I should have played to win, not to not lose. That's what I did. That's why I lost. I deserve that lose. I didn't play to win.
GG, Harry. GG. How's it going, Philip? What's going on? Nice. Big money, big money. Alrighty. Okay, well, this is happening. We're not going to go into the betting arena. We are going. Yeah, have a session. I can only play one more. But that's fine because I need to do a coaching session tonight. This was the next reveal. It's Jamba Jukiba. 1/6 body that can quest for 2. That is huge. What do you think about this, chat? It's an okay card, right? I think this can see some play. 1/6. Ban! I think this can see some play. Sisu and Brawls like this idea. You forgot Medusa. You were supposed to say dice to Medusa. That's where Ram went. He's been stress eating a lot because of the ban. Look what happened to him. Look at him. Are you happy now? Just kidding. Can you please sign my 4 foil Merlin Crab cards and Enchanted Tour? Of course, Philip. 100%. Did you know, fun fact, that Merlin Crab is the most signed cards that's asked from me? Because of how much love I have for the crabs. Someone at Enchanted Tour gave me their deck before. It was fully foiled green purple with the enchanted Clarabelles and stuff. They were like, pick any card you want to sign. And I'm like, shiny? Nah. Oh, put them all aside. Let me find the crab. I'm sure you got a crab in here. Found the crab? We're signing the crab. It ain't about how expensive the card is. It ain't about the rarity of the card. We've signed Enchanteds before. We've signed super expensive cards before. But the go-to sign, if I had the choice, will always be crabs. And I'm super sad that they released Jafar and they released a purple card that gives 2 challengers to others. It's like showing me a sign that the bounce is going. Bounce is going. I'm almost 100% sure. The bounce is going. Another card. March Hare. 3/4. Le Livrier de Mars. 4. Inkable. Quest for 1. When you play this character, you may deal 2 damage to a chosen damage character. Not too much here. Enchanted Tamatoa? No, no, no. I've signed. I can't remember all the cards that I've signed, but the one that was very recent that's enchanted was I've signed an enchanted Clara before, but the most recent one was enchanted purple Mim. You know, the purple dragon in Wales when I was in Wales. I actually like that card a lot too. I don't play it because none of my decks can fit it, but I like that card. I dig that new challenger card, the 2/3 body conquest for 2 +2 challenger. I like it too. I like it better than Jafar. I like 2/3 better than 3/2 because of I'm against steel. It's more flexible in my opinion. I'd love to get the Hatter to work. Dual ink damage decks are becoming more of a thing. Yeah. I want South Pinks. Hello, Sanjay.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. Let me just fix my my camera real quick.
I hope you don't mind. I'm currently live. Is that okay?
No, it's all good, brother.
Sweet. Awesome mat, by the way.
Say again?
Awesome mat.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
It goes with your tat as well. It's perfect. I like it.
I appreciate that.
Is it okay if I get the 3 stacks for a cut, please and thank you?
3 stacks for a cut like this.
Yes, please, and I'll do 2, 3, 1, please. 2 on top of 3
2,
on top of
3,
1.
1.
Thank you. How about you? How'd you like it?
I don't care. You can just cut in half. It's whatever.
All right.
Playing for fun's easier.
It's just a ritual.
No, yeah, I hear you.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck. Let me fix this a little bit.
Beautiful. Beautiful curve.
Okay.
Playing this for sure. I think I keep because I don't want to gamble for another uninkable. Turn 1, turn 2. Ink. Yeah, and then we decide which one to ink afterwards. Right? Just keep.
I'm gonna do 2.
I'm keeping.
You're keeping?
Yes, sir. I hope you don't mind as well. I'm currently live. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Sweet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I said I was keeping.
Oh, okay, you're keeping. Sorry, I didn't
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
that. 1, 2. Okay, there you go. 2, 3, 1. All right, you can start us off.
Sweet. Ink Wendy. Play Daisy. Pass.
Yep. 3, 6, 7. Draw for turn. Okay. Let's go with Ink Bruno, Summon Diablo effect. Madam Genie, Turnbog, Lantern. What does Lantern do? What is it?
Exert to -1 the cost of my next character.
Next character. Okay, cool. Your turn.
Sweet.
I forget the pass here.
Ready, set, draw. Make the goat. 2
Yes, sir.
lantern. Exert lantern. 1 for Chernabogs. Quest for 2 reveal. Nice. I'll pass my turn.
Draw for turn. You have how many cards in hand, brother?
3.
3 cards in hand. Okay. We'll go. Discard Hypnotize, Summon Diablo.
Nice. I love all the shinies.
Yeah, I traded a lot of Edison Yu-Gi-Oh cards to switch games.
Nice.
I think we'll ink. Ink Tricky. Summon. Actually, we'll sing Sudden Chill with Diablo.
Give me a second.
We're good.
Snake goes.
Yep. I'll summon Ursula. Genie Chernabog. Yep, you're good. Pass to you.
Ready, set, and draw.
Yep, draw one.
Mm-hmm. Make Chernabogs. 3 plus lantern. Genie.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Draw one.
Yep. Quest for 2 with Daisy. Reveal.
Yep. Oh.
Daisy likes to hypnotize.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
That's for now.
All right. Draw for turn. Cards in hand.
2.
2. Mm. Thinking. Uh. Yeah, 2 cards in hand. Okay. Think I'm going to ink. Man, this is the situation I'm in. Ink Sudden Chill. Summon Crab. Oh. We'll put Crab on. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll put Crab on Ursula. I'll have Ursula kill Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my dice.
Daisy's vanish.
1. We'll have Diablo Sting Sudden Chill.
Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Bell goes.
Sure. I'll pass to you.
Ready, set, and draw.
Yeah, draw one.
I'll take out Diablo.
Yep.
Quest for 1.
Sure.
Pop.
Yep.
Draw. Three to hardcast friends.
Sure.
Draw 2. 2. Ink Snake. 1 for Diablo.
Sure.
And pass my turn.
Sure. Cards in?
2.
2. Okay. Nope, just like this. Ink Bruno. Summon Genie. Quest for 1. Pass to you.
Ready, set, draw. Exert Lantern +2.
Sure.
Grab Diablo. Diablo takes crab. Draw a card.
Yep. Sure.
Ink Snake.
Yep.
Quest for 2 a Genie.
Sure.
3. Bounce Genie. And I'll pass my turn.
2 cards in hand?
2 cards. Wanted to play the snake there. But
Quest for 2.
I think a lot of the discard shenanigans is gone.
Ink. Summon. Pass.
Ready, set, draw. 3 plus Lantern. Genie. Draw a card. 2. Wendy Darling. Cards in hand. Oh, sorry. I ink and I played Genie.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
drew a
That's
card.
all. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was muted the whole time. Cards in hand.
2.
2. I'll pass for now.
Alright. Draw for turn. How many cards are in your hand? Sorry.
I have 2.
2. Mm. I'll summon Diablo as well to your hand. Genie, crab. Yeah, I figured.
Did you guys see that?
Uh, you're good.
Did you guys hear that? That noise come from?
Quest for 1. I'll pass to you.
Ready, set, draw. You have 1 card in hand, yeah?
Correct.
I think we just race here. Or for Genie, draw a card.
Yep.
Two for Wendy. Yeah, we exert here. 2, 4, 6. Go to 13.
Sure.
And I'll pass my turn.
Sure. Cards in hand?
I have 2.
Alright. Let's see.
Iago takes Genie. Multiple characters have to
2,
take
4,
Wendy.
4, 3, 3, 3.
Unless he has a crab or a fox.
2, 4.
It won't be very cash money for him. We have to push now. That Prince John is gonna outvalue everything that we do.
Might need everything here. Attack. Attack. Bounce. I'm gonna hard cast Sudden Chill.
I'll discard crab.
Alright, draw 1 off Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna have Iago kill Iago's gonna kill Genie.
Genie's banished.
Yep. 2.
We don't kill things in Lorcana, we banish them.
Yeah, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. That's the way it goes. 1, 3, 4, 3. I could kill this. Into this. Trade these. To die. Quest. I don't know if I could get out of this. What are you at? 13, right? 13, 42, 17. I kill 2 of these. 3, 3, kill this. Okay, so this is this. Yes. To kill that. Okay, we have Genie. 1, 3. My bad. I'm going through it here. One, 2, 3. Alright, we'll have Ursula, Diablo, and Prince John all swing into Wendy.
Mhm.
So So 2. She's 1 attack, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 1. And then we'll have this genie hit. This genie will hit crab.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 3. I'm going to summon this anyway for the last 3 bounce genie and kill your Madam Mim. And I think that's all I can do right now. Your turn.
Ready, set, draw. Three plus lantern.
Sure.
Rabbit. Draw a card.
Yep.
Take the crab. To 6. 3. Fox. Bounce rabbit. Draw a card. I'll take out Prince John.
Sure.
And I will quest for. Wait. Let's see. I'll quest for 5. Go to 18. Pass my turn. Here we go.
Draw. Cards in hand?
2.
Hmm. 1 damage on this. 2. What's 1 damage? That's 2 damage. 1, 3. This is gonna have to kill Genie.
Mm-hmm. Genie's vanished.
Yeah. 2 1. 1, 3. 18. 3. 1, 10. Summon crab. We'll have to throw that on this guy. Actually, we'll put it on red. Oh, it's gonna die either way, I guess. Doesn't matter. We'll do it on this. We'll have this swing into Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have this kill crab.
Mm-hmm. Plus 3 and Fox.
Sure. That's on you.
Ready. Set. Draw. 3 plus lantern. Rabbit. Draw a card. One for Diablo.
Yep.
Quest for 1. Here go.
Draw. That's it. GG. You got.
Good game. Have a good day.
Game, brother. You as well.
It's banish, not kill. Had to go hard on him. Because he doesn't want to correct himself. Just kidding. But he admitted he's a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so I understand. GG's. Oh, it's exactly at 10. All right. I got coaching chat, so I have to end it there at the 3-hour mark today. Tomorrow we'll be back same time around 5-6 p.m. UK time. My wife is on a new schedule, so I am going to be live at 5 or 6 o'clock. No, she gets home at 5, so most likely it's 6 o'clock. I'll be live at 6 o'clock during Wednesdays and Thursdays from now on, and I'll fix the schedule as soon as I can and update my Discord where you guys can actually see the schedule. All right. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. I have to go, so I'm not gonna go raid tonight. It's exactly at 10. I'm 1 minute late. I'll see you guys later. Stay ultra megatonic lore meisters. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Appreciate you all. Yeah. Take care. Peace. Enjoy the card reveals. And hang out on Discord, chat. If you guys are not there yet.